Hello, everyone, and welcome to quite possibly the return from the longest break I have ever had on this channel. Uh, Welcome to a new series where I'm going to be doing something a bit different from the usual. Um, this is modded Minecraft, as you can immediately see. First things first, though, let's try and get off an island, because that's not particularly useful, but I am curious about what world's over here. But this channel, or no, this series, is going to be actually partially inspired by a YouTuber by the name of Mr. Beardstone. Uh, Specifically, his Create Perfect World series, his new one, that is. And is actually, this is a pack that is based off of that pack, a modified version of it. And I'm going to be doing something that I've been wanting to do for a while, which is attempt to create a realistic theme park in Minecraft. I feel like I just had a stroke with my iron there. But anyways, we're going to be trying to do pretty close to as realistic of a theme park as possible. I am basing the design off of a very old design that I had, oh geez, maybe 20 years ago now. But obviously the design is a bit outdated and we're going to have to change around some stuff. And as a result, there is going to be some rides that I genuinely don't know what they're going to be. So this is where I'm going to open up kind of the floor to you all. If you guys could please put down suggestions as to what you'd like to see in the theme park, I would greatly appreciate it. Um, just so that we get a bit more kind of creativity into it. Because while I like to pretend I'm creative, there's only so much creativity in me. And I know that all of you would probably have some more fun times trying to come up with designs for stuff. So I'd love to hear your suggestions. But getting back to it, we have to do the normal stuff, which is starting getting logs, all that fun stuff. So let us go and deal with this log. Uh, but the as you can see from the name of the video, the name of the park is going to be Elementia, with the kind of overarching concept being a theme park based around some of the elements. So we're probably going to have an area dedicated to water, an area dedicated to fire, one to land, one to air. Um, Maybe even some more stuff like one dedicated to darkness and one to light. Oh, it was a fish. One dedicated to like the light and one to the dark, using some of the older concepts for the elements. But we'll see as we go along. Not sure what this is all about. This is not a structure I actually recognize. I'm gonna leave this for later because I'm struggling to jump up that. Oh, I look like an idiot trying to do that. Um, Fascinating. This is not a structure I'm used to. Huh. Interesting. Well, might as well ping this. Interesting. It won't let me put a waypoint. Oh well. Ooh, this actually looks kind of nice. The sparse jungle over this way. So let's take a look at over here. Not sure why that's not Well, looks like we've got a bit of an interesting land shape here, but I think we might be able to use this kind of island as our starting area. It does appear to be getting kind of late, so I think might want to pop into this. Looks like a completely destroyed house. Oh, nice. And try and hole up for the night. Let me just here. Uh, no, let's actually start digging. Try and get some horses. So, as mentioned, this is a modified pack based off of Create Perfect World by Mr. Beardston. And I will be posting a link to said pack in the description in case you guys are curious enough to play it. But there will be a couple of additional stuff being put in, mostly just for my personal benefit. Hear that? I don't want to be. I'm gonna steal this. See nothing. Uh, but stuff like some additional builder mods make it a bit easier to modify stuff. Oh, I say modify. Randomize is the word I was actually trying to say. But as usual, a lot of granite. Can't make a pickaxe out of granite. Welcome back. So, just been doing a little bit of digging, mostly straight down. Got some cobble, got some andesite, thankfully, which is going to be really nice. I had made furnace and chest. I can actually throw some of the stuff in here, but it's thankfully starting to turn day. So, pop out, see what we actually got to work with. Oh, no. Bad. I don't care if you want to hug me. Okay. It took a little bit. It got there. So let us kind of figure out how we want to deal with this. So first things first, it's definitely going to probably want to level this area. Figure out how we want to do that. I have a feeling we might need to expand out eventually as well. In the meantime, I think we do have a pretty solid area that we can work with. Actually, I didn't make a X, did I? Oops. See something weird here? No, no, it's just weird dirt textures. Oh. Alright. Oh. Bad. There's a tree capitator. Oh, let's double check on that because I thought there was. Well, regardless, we'll work with it. Actually, make a no, stone cutter. Saw, that's what it was called. My brain got there eventually. Oh, it's gonna need some iron sheets. That's which needs to get stamped. Of course it does. Alrighty. So go ahead and mark that as something that Oh, that's the creating case. Looking at trying to figure that one out. Oh god, needs a whole block of iron. Okay, maybe we might hold off on that concept for a bit. Nice idea while it lasted. Didn't last very long though. There we go. Okay. Oh, that actually might be a fun concept. So I was just looking at this, trying to figure out which way we want to have stuff facing. Originally, I was thinking having stuff face upwards, like you would in a standard theme park map. But I think it actually might be more fun to do the opposite. Have this be our entry area, because that way we can actually have like port kind of up over here. Have some boats be coming in, bringing in passengers, bringing in the visitors. Spring got there eventually. That actually might be more of a fun concept. That or do this way, and that'll actually give us more bend to that direction. Food for thought. Food for thought. Let me know what you guys think in terms of which way we should actually be building this. I think it might actually make more sense to be having it go this way. Having this giant lake here be like the wiener, as it's called, or weenie rather, which is a theme park term for uh, the big object that's supposed to be kind of your attention grabber. So at the Disney parks, it's usually the castle is going to be your weenie. For Islands of Adventure, Universal Studios Orlando, that is actually going to be your Velocicoaster and the Hogwarts Castle distance. So it's something big that's supposed to be kind of your attention grabber. Um, and it might be fun to have like a big open water area. Whoops, the attention grabber. I'm not sure. That might be kind of fun to try and figure out something to do. Could have like a little boat transport. Oh, it's coffee bear. I was like, what in the world just hit me? So that actually might make more sense. Oh, train of thought. Uh, put some like boats in that lake and kind of have them be little transport boats. Might be kind of fun to do. Not many parks, unfortunately, nowadays that do that. Just kind of sad, but it is what it is. Boats are not necessarily easy to maintain. Water conditions are not always fun. That might be the reason why. I'm not sure. I know that Islands of Adventure used to have them for the longest time, but I say for the longest time. I think it was for about 6 years. When it first opened, there was 3 boats actually that go around the lagoon. Fun little fact for everyone there. Yeah, I could. That might be fun to do that actually. You have this be the entrance island. Yeah, I might do that actually. Of course, that means I'm at the far end of the park now, but not too with. I think it makes it easier to deal with putting a house here because this will probably be the backstage area. Sorry, just thinking. Figuring out how we want to do stuff. So, I guess that means that I probably actually have to continue doing some more mining. See if I can get any cobble. Not cobble. Any more iron. Because I don't have that much. I've got this little 4 that I somehow managed to pick up from that looter chest, which was surprisingly rather nice to get, but only gonna last us so long. Gotta figure out a mod really quickly. Well, I repeatedly hit my head. So I will catch you guys in a bit after we find some more fun stuff. Well, finally found some iron after fairways. Ran to the zinc actually first. Forgot that you can't make it with stone. Went to the side, and sure enough, there it is. So, thankfully, that means that now we've got some more iron that we can work with. Means that we should start to be able to make some andesite alloy. I'm going to start us on the create tree. It's really kind of going to be the backbone of everything, realistically. It makes everything a lot easier. We'll quickly finish up again. Coal. So, you on? Melt up this. I'll catch you guys back. Oh no, actually. Yeah. Sorry. My brain is all over the place today. I apologize. What I get for trying to record on a day where I'm not fully here. So let's go ahead and melt this up. Oh no, hold on. So we need. There you are. Oh, sheep. Brain finally just caught up to me. Make some bed. Here, sheepy, sheepy. Ooh, I got really lucky there. Nice. Hey, that will help a lot. Sun's starting to go down, but thankfully, enough to keep us busy through. So I will catch you guys when it's daytime again. Well, I decided to take a look at my map, and it appears that there's something over these 2 areas. So I think I'm actually going to try and dig over to them, see what's going on. Not sure what the purple is. First guess is Certus. Not sure. Not Certus, I'm sorry, Amethyst. Certus is AE. I have that. But I was just playing on a pack that had it, so brain slightly on that one. Hopefully. Good stuff. Okay. Should be meeting up with that little tunnel pretty shortly. They say not completely. Oh, there it is actually. Oh, hi there. I have to ask you to back off. Thank you. Hopper. Nice. This site. Yes. Oh, lovely. This just keeps going, doesn't it? Let's quickly grab this iron. go the other direction. We can find that way. Good. Flax seeds. Oh, okay, yeah. That will be useful. Good for alloy. Actually, this instead of the iron. Block of iron needed for the press. Oh, amethyst. Fair enough. Here's the main cave. Hey there, buddy. Can I help you? No? Okay, good. I see you, creeper. Well, that's not gonna be. Stop blowing up my little path I've got here, darn it. Ow. Rude. I'm going this way. You guys are a bunch of meanies. I never used it. Did I? Alright. Back we go. A little drowned over there. Interesting. Was that on fire originally? Not convinced it will. Hmm. Oh well. Alright, finally back here. Answer. Cool, I actually remembered order that had stuff in too. Nice. Never used that specific death mod before. I'm used to using Greystone. Fully sure how that one did. Ow! I just died to one of you guys. Come on. Rude. And I'm out. None of that, I'm out of coal. Uh-oh. Back the way we came. Right. Alright, cool. No. Alright, we'll head back up topside. I'll see you guys up there. Alright. Before we forget. Oh. Bugger. Well, good thing I've got dirt to fill this in. That's kind of embarrassing, though. Cool. Okay. So now that that's been let us. Well, let me. Correction. I have to smelt this down first. I do have more iron. Right. But that being said, take this actually here. Start smelting this down. Good. And then our first andesite alloy. In order to make the press, I have to make an andesite casing. Would you stop blowing up my island? tutorialize over here. Later for that. So the way you make andesite casing, before I was rudely interrupted, take a log, strip it, and right-click with an andesite alloy. Now, I'm sure most of you know this, because I'm sure a lot of you have already played Create, but I'm sure one or two of you have not played with Create before, so figured I'd go over that. And take a wrench gold sheet. No, I don't have any. Okay, never mind. Not taking the easy. Okay, pick that up then. So yet another crafting table. So the way you make the mechanical press is an andesite casing, shaft, and a block of iron. You have right there. So block of iron. Oops. Andesite casing. Shaft. Let's just put that there for the moment. Now there is some other stuff you have to also make in order to realistically use the that is beneficial. First thing it is to get another andesite casing, because this one we are going to turn into a depot, depending on which way to pronounce it. Now let us put stuff down right here so that press can actually interact with it. Then we need a crank. I did that. Okay, maybe I don't remember how you make a crank. Oh, andesite alloys on the bottom. Okay. That was close. So there we go. Now we can actually power this mechanical press. That we start making saw. Now a saw requires 3 iron sheets, iron ingot, and then casing. So let's make that. Put that down in the depot, and then we start running hand. That will start making us the iron sheet very slowly. But don't worry, that will speed up once we start getting to this down. That's another. Now you know why andesite is so useful. Great mod. Because you use it literally everywhere. So let me go ahead and make another crank. Alright. There we go. Now we've got our way of quickly cutting down trees. Beneficial once we start clearing some of this. Go ahead and just, yeah, let's just go ahead and do this one. And I just realized we don't have wrench yet, so we're gonna have to be kind of clever with it. Place this. Moment. There we go. There, and that's gonna start breaking down that, and it breaks down the whole tree. Nice and lovely. Easy as easy does. Break that. Away we go. Awesome. Now we have an easy way of getting planks. Logs. Only downside is we still need gold or wrench, and then pretty much everything else. But that's what happens when you start up a new world, I suppose. Start from the basics. go ahead and plonk down right about. That's it. Yeah, that works. But some of the more important stuff in here, time being. Yeah, I'll put that. Shaft. Cool. Try and see if we can head away. Hopefully, not die again. First, I need more coal. There we go. Alright. Get back there. Notice up here we actually have some more iron hiding away. See? Alright. Let's try this again with less health than I would prefer, but beggars can't be choosers. No. That was most of my health. How dare you? I say most of my health. Most of my health is already gone. I don't know why I said it. No. Nothing else can. Alright. Be back in a second. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Oh, good. So we get more visitors. But whatever. That? Pretty sure that's a spider, but that. I've never seen a spider with glowing purple eyes like that. Ow. Ow. Rude. Just try to mine. That's all I want to do. Literally in the name. Get him, zombie. Feel bad. Villager. Here we go. Oh, that worked. There's one more. Of course. I see where it came from. Oh, almost. Go ahead and leave. Actually, I think this is a good point to leave off for the episode. So, I will see you guys in the next video. As always, if you enjoyed this and want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Ow, I just... trying to do the outro. Stop it. Anyways, if you enjoyed this, please make sure you leave a like and subscription if you want to see even more of this series. And if you have any ideas, make sure you drop a comment down below. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.